guys, welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. I have another new foundation. Well, technically not a foundation, it's technically a skin tint, and that comes to us from Tula. This dropped over the weekend at Ulta Beauty. Ulta, I think, is the only place where you can find this product. This is called the Radiant Skin Brightening Serum Skin Tint with SPF 30. This little beauty comes in 30 different shades. That's pretty awesome for a skin tinted sunscreen. Usually we don't get that kind of shade range with these types of products because they are more on the lighter coverage side, so the shades tend to be more forgiving, but I was happy to see that shade range. I picked up shade Light 4, and this does retail for $40 and you get 1 ounce of product. Now I believe this is Tula's first little dip into the makeup category. You know, Tula has amazing skincare. I have several of their skincare products and I absolutely love them. I've used this brand for a while, so when I saw this drop, I knew obviously it was something I wanted to try because I'm a fan of the brand. You guys know I'm a fan of doing foundation reviews, and I was really interested just because it is their first time doing a makeup type of product. Now, being that Tula is a skincare brand, you know that they're going to infuse their products with lots of skincare ingredients. Personally, I don't count or I don't rely on my makeup to be, you know, my skincare. I don't rely on it to change the appearance as far as texture and fine lines. I let my traditional skincare products do that. But I do like that it's a tinted sunscreen, and I also like that this is light to medium buildable coverage. Guys, I am here to tell you, spoiler alert, this provides really nice coverage, really good coverage for being this serum skin tint like product. The coverage on this is pretty awesome. Now, obviously this is going to be a brightening product, so you are going to get that radiant finish. It's also going to moisturize and condition the skin barrier. It's going to help to improve the look of fine lines and wrinkles. Who doesn't want that? It's obviously going to help even out the skin tone because it does provide a good amount of coverage. It's going to protect our skin from the harmful rays of the sun. It also offers the blue light and pollution protection as well, and it does improve the smoothness of our skin. Now, this product is infused with the Tula proprietary blend of skincare ingredients that is called S6 Pro Complex. It also has Rainbow Sea Bright Elixir. That particular ingredient is going to help brighten and protect from the sun rays, from blue light, and all of that stuff. It also contains ceramides and hyaluronic acid, 2 amazing skincare ingredients, also great for anti-aging. Ceramides, of course, are going to help moisturize, condition the skin, and the hyaluronic acid is going to draw in that moisture, lock it into our complexion. This also contains niacinamide, so already lots of amazing skincare ingredients, and last but not least, it is formulated with collagen. Now, at Ulta Beauty, this is considered clean beauty and it is cruelty-free. So I'm going to be putting this to the test for the next 2 days, 10 hours each day. On day 1, I am going to wear this product all by itself with no helping products like primer, powder, setting spray, none of that. I will show you the application portion of that video. You guys know I do my periodic check-ins throughout the day, letting you see how this product is wearing. And then on day 2, which is today, I am wearing it with a full face of makeup using all the traditional things I would use if I was applying my makeup for the day, which includes powder, setting spray, primer, and all that good stuff. Now, just for reference, in case it is your first time here on my channel, I am 40 years old and I do have normal to oily skin. Oily primarily in my T-zone. My nose is always the oiliest place on my face. Right now my major concerns are fine lines under the eye area, and I do have old acne scars, minor discoloration on the sides of my cheeks. I also have large pores. What I am looking for in a foundation, which I try all kinds of foundations. I try powder foundations, cream foundations, skin tints, full coverage, medium coverage, you name it, I try it. I prefer a more medium coverage. I like to have a healthy glow to my complexion, but I want to be matte in my T-zone. And I need my foundation to get me a good 10-hour wear. That's typically a work day for me, including travel time. Whatever the foundation needs to do after that, so be it. But one last thing I do want to mention, and I really think this is worth pointing out, is that I don't want you guys to rely on this product to be your one and done sunscreen, just because you're not going to use enough of it to get that full sunscreen protection. So I always go in with a separate sunscreen, and then I do the skin tint, I do the foundation, whatever it is I'm wearing for the day, everything goes on top of it. You will see me wear it on day one without any added sunscreen, just because I really wasn't leaving the house that day, so I felt like it would be okay for that. But I am going to recommend to you guys that you go in with a separate sunscreen. It's just gonna keep you protected from the sun as much as possible. And once again, guys, if it is your first time here, first and foremost, hello and welcome. My name is Steff. I love doing these types of makeup reviews. I love foundation reviews. I do multiple looks with different eyeshadow palettes. I do makeup ranking. I do all of that good stuff. If that sounds like something you want to see on pretty much a daily basis, because I do upload quite a bit, please do me a favor, click on that subscribe button, hit the bell, that way you'll be notified every time I do upload a new video. And if you like this video, if you like everything you see, go ahead and give it a thumbs up on your way out. As per usual, everything will be listed in the description box that I'm using both on and off camera, referencing in today's video. Some of those links might be affiliate links, so if you do end up shopping through them, I thank you so much for supporting me and my channel, and I'm just ready for this. I am so excited to have this new Tula Serum Skin Tint SPF 30 in my stash. I'm even happier that it's going to brighten the complexion, because you guys know I love to have a nice healthy glow going on. So if y'all want to see this new product in action for the next 2 days, keep on watching. All right, guys, let's start applying this new Tula Radiant Skin Brightening Serum Skin Tint. So let me give it a good shake. Now, I did my skincare already. I didn't apply SPF. So this is going to be my SPF today. I'm not leaving the house. I don't even think I'm going outside. So this is going to be my SPF for today. Normally, I wouldn't count on this to be my one and done sunscreen. I would always go in, and I usually go in with a separate sunscreen, and then I go in with my foundation or, you know, skin tint or whatever it is. I know that this says that you can use it, well, you're supposed to use it, I guess, as your one and done sunscreen. I don't do that just because I'm not going to use enough of it to get that full sunscreen benefit, because there is a required amount that you need to use of SPF in order to get that full sun protection. So this is what shade did I get again? Shade 4. That's what it looks like. I think it's going to be a great match. I have a feeling this is going to go on better, guys, either with your fingertips, which I'm not going to use my fingers because my nails are a little bit long and I don't want it to get like down in here. So I'm just going to use my BK 101 foundation brush. That is my favorite brush. It's just the way I like to apply, you know, my foundation and stuff. And we're going to start pressing this into the complexion. I think the shade is perfect. I don't want to use the damp sponge just because this is already a light coverage. It says it can be built up to medium coverage. So I know the sponge is going to soak up most of the product if I use it. I will use it at the end to kind of just build up coverage and just to press over everything to make sure it's seamless. But yeah, with these kind of thinner consistency products, I would much rather prefer to either use my fingertips if my nails weren't long, or use my BK Beauty 101. Now, definitely we're going to be getting a brightening effect. Tomorrow I will pair this with, you know, the main things that I wear whenever I do my makeup, which are primer, powder, setting spray. Today it's just the tint on its own. We're gonna see how it does. I will probably have to go in with some cream bronzer and blush just because I am filming a video, a giveaway video. I have a giveaway coming up, guys. Stay tuned for that. I think you'll see that video go up before you see this video go up. So you already know what the giveaway is. Okay, so no foundation, no skin tint, skin tint. I definitely see evening out of the skin tone. I definitely see a brightening effect. It's a very thin, lightweight consistency. It is definitely like serum-like. And as you can see back here, I still have quite a bit left. And I like the coverage. That looks pretty good. That looks really good, actually. All right, now let's do the other side. All right, now I still have some on the back of my hand. I'm just gonna pick it up with the damp beauty sponge, and I'm going to just press everywhere. This is always the area where I like to build up coverage. Old acne scars, minor discoloration. Okay guys, so I'm definitely very glowy. Like there is a lot of glow happening here. I'm a little bit nervous because I am, again, a normal to oily skin type, so I don't know. I even hesitate to go forward without any powder on this day one just because I don't think it's gonna look that great. I feel like it's gonna come off, but you know, this is how I do the wear test. This is how I do the wear test. Day one is no helping product. So I am gonna go in with a little bit of concealer. I have the REM Beauty one still up here, so I'm gonna use shade 2N right here under my eye area. I did review these REM Beauty concealers. This is the Sweetener Concealer. So definitely check that out in case you're interested. There are 60 different shades of concealer. This was a huge concealer launch from the brand, their first, and let me tell you guys, this concealer is awesome. You can even use it as foundation, and that's what I did in that video, so be sure to check it out if you haven't already. Okay guys, so this is the complexion. This is how it's going to stay. Again, I am filming another video, so I am going to do a little bit of cream bronzer and blush. But I mean, we're really going to be able to see how this new skin tint, or new, what is it? The Brightening Serum skin tint from Tula is going to wear on my 40-year-old normal to oily skin. I have higher hopes for it tomorrow when I pair it with, you know, the primer and the powder, but we'll see. You never know. It does still feel very tacky. It hasn't set itself down yet, and I don't know that it will. It might continue to feel tacky throughout the day, but I am hoping for good things. I will check in with you guys after lunch. We'll see how this looks at the 5-hour mark. Hey guys, 5-hour check-in here. This is how the complexion is looking. So I'm definitely shiny. Like, I filmed these looks. This is the Mikayla Glamlite Paht 2 palette, which you guys have already seen that video go up. But I mean, my nose was shiny throughout the entire video. My forehead, you can see that it's shiny. It doesn't feel as tacky as it did, you know, when I initially applied, but, you know, there's still a little bit of tack there. Other than that, I think it looks fine. I think it looks great, actually. It played nice with the cream bronzer. I'm using the Cronzer from Be Perfect Cosmetics, and for cream blush, I'm using the one from Tower 28. I think it's in the shade Rush Hour. I'll have it in the description box, but, you know, everything else looks really good. Like, it looks nice, with the exception that I'm really shiny. And again, I'm a normal to oily skin type. So I know tomorrow I'm really gonna benefit from that powder, especially in my T-zone. But you know, not bad. Not bad, not bad, not terrible, not amazing, but you know, I think it looks nice, and it didn't settle. It hasn't settled or accentuated any texture or anything like that. So I'll be back in 5 more hours. We'll wrap up this day 1, and we'll see what this is looking like. Hey guys, 10-hour check-in here. This is what the complexion is looking like. I am clearly very, very oily. Like, I look down at my phone and I can see the glow on my nose. It's really weird, but yeah, I've been wanting to blot all day. I've been wanting to apply powder to this T-zone all day. But I have to say, guys, for being as oily as I am, this has not rubbed off. It has not broken up. It is not cakey. It's still on. And it did, there's still a little bit of tackiness to it, but not as much as it was earlier. I think it looks pretty. I mean, you know, shininess aside, I think it looks pretty good. I didn't even do powder under the eye. This is, again, the REM Beauty Sweetener Concealer. Really good concealer. But so far, this did a lot better. This did a lot better than what I thought. Like, I thought everything was going to be smeared and rubbed off, and it's not, you know. I would say just the oil is the bad part. But I think this is pretty good. I think it's going to do really good tomorrow. So I will check in with you guys in the morning after I apply the makeup. I'll let you know what products I went in with. And we'll see tomorrow how this new Tula Serum Skin Tint does on my normal to oily skin. Stay tuned. Good morning, guys. We're about 45 minutes to an hour in trying out the new Tula Radiant Skin Brightening Serum Skin Tint with SPF 30. I am not wearing this as my only SPF today. I did go in with my Dermalogica sunscreen. I'll have that one linked in the description box in case you're curious about that one. But this is how the makeup looks. So let me quickly tell you what I used. I've been really enjoying this Milk Primer. This is a mattifying primer. It is called the Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer. I got the travel size to try it out, and I really seem to be enjoying it. For powder, I'm using one of my favorites, which unfortunately is no longer available, but if you have this, hang on to it. It is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Loose Setting Powder. Concealer is Lancome over here. I did a little bit of One Size bronzer. I did a little bit of Benefit blush. Shellie is the shade I used. I have One Size mascara on, Fantasize. This mascara has turned out to be really, really good. I have a little bit of Paht McGrath Bridgerton highlighter on as well. And I am wearing the Clinique lipstick. This is in the shade Tender Heart. I've had this off and on in my stash, this shade Tender Heart, since I was in high school. It is definitely a long-time favorite. And then I topped everything off with Urban Decay All Nighter Matte Setting Spray. This is how the complexion is looking. I still feel like I have a little bit of a glow, but I think I'm gonna stay matte for at least until the 5-hour check-in, and hopefully a little bit longer after that. I'm getting ready to go run a couple errands this morning, so I will check in with you guys after lunch. So far, I am loving the way this looks and feels, and I will see you all later. Hey guys, a 5-hour check-in here on this day 2 wear test with this new one from Tula. This is how my complexion is looking. I have 0 complaints. This is so lightweight. I think it looks really good. I'm not excess oily the way I was at this point yesterday. I think definitely pairing it with a mattifying primer and setting it helped a lot. It doesn't feel tacky. It just feels really nice and really lightweight, and I'm really liking the coverage. I think shade 4, light 4, is a great shade match for me, and I'm just enjoying it. I think it looks great. It has 5 more hours to go, so I will be back at the end of the day. We'll wrap up this wear test, and I'll give you guys my final thoughts and also some alternatives. In case you can't pick this up, you might have something similar to this already in your stash, so stay tuned. Okay, guys, we've come to the end of this 2-day, 10-hour wear test. Where is it? Trying out this new Tula tinted sunscreen. It's a serum tinted sunscreen. Guys, this is pretty awesome. I really like it. Now at the 10-hour mark, I can see, you know, the oil starting to come through, and I think you can clearly see that too. It's not as bad as it was yesterday. So definitely the primer and the powder helped out a lot. Even that Urban Decay matte setting spray, that's a good one. That's a really good one to check out. I would say right now the oiliest place on my face is definitely my nose. It always is. I know you can kind of see like a little bit of a glow on my forehead. It's not really oily. It's just the light that I have on. But this has not caked up. It has not settled into any fine lines. It just looks really good. The coverage is here. It's there. It lasted all day. I did run some errands. It is hot and windy today. We're in a drought here. Most of Texas is in a drought, but especially us down here in South Texas. This looks beautiful. Beautiful. I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up. Once again, I picked up shade Light 4. You can find this right now in stores, online at Ulta Beauty. I think it's an Ulta Beauty exclusive for the time being, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna go to the rest of Tula retailers really soon. They did a fantastic job with this. I mean, it's packed full of amazing skincare ingredients for one. I think it has a really good shade range at 30 different shades to choose from, and it has SPF 30. Once again, please do not rely on the SPF in this to be your one and done. I always recommend putting a sunscreen on before you apply any of like your skin tints or foundation, anything like that. I know a lot of you were anxiously awaiting this video. You had seen it launch on the Ulta website over the weekend, and I am here to tell you guys it did great. I think this is going to be something that works out for all skin types. Naturally, if you're oily, like I'm a normal to oily skin type, you're definitely going to want to, you know, prime with your favorite pore filling or mattifying primer. Wear your favorite products that you know help control your oil. If you have dry skin, you probably don't need to do anything to this because you saw it yesterday. Even though I was like an oil slick, the makeup was still on and it still looked great. So definitely let me know if you're going to be trying this out, or maybe you picked it up already. I would love to hear from you guys. I also let you know that I was going to show you guys some alternatives, very similar products that I have in my stash and that you might have already. The very first one that came to mind was this one from Tower 28. This is the Sunny Days tinted sunscreen. It has SPF 30 in it as well. This is a nice one. I don't feel that this one will make you as glowy as this Tula one does. So if you want something that takes it down a few notches, then this one is a really nice from Tower 28. It does a good job of getting me a full workday's wear. I will say I think the Tula lasts a little bit better, and they provide a similar amount of coverage. However, I feel the this Tula one just provides a really nice amount of coverage. Like I wasn't expecting it to have this much coverage, but I am not mad about that at all. So you might already have this one. I'd say finish up what you got, and then, you know, if you want to try out the Tula one, then go for it. One that I really love, and this is a repurchase for me, is the Smashbox Halo Healthy Glow All-in-One Tinted Moisturizer. This is SPF 25. This will also give you a glow. This will get you a good light to medium coverage. This one lasts all day. This is one of my favorites. It's been in my stash. I just bought the mini size of it a couple weeks ago. I absolutely recommend this one. I know some of you are going to ask me this, Steff, how does it compare to the new IT Cosmetics CC Nude Glow? I think actually you get more of a glow from the Tula one than you do from this Nude Glow, but this one has done a great job on my normal to oily skin, and it lasts all day too. If you want more of a glow, you want more brightening effect, I would say go with the Tula. But like Tula, this one is packed full of skincare ingredients, and this one gets you SPF 40. Last but not least, for those of you who are normal to oily or maybe even full on oily, this one is going to be for you. And this is a holy grail of mine. This is a beautiful product. This is Tarte Shape Tape Cloud Coverage SPF 15. So this is the least amount of SPF out of all of these ones that I just showed you. This lasts all day. It looks great. I can do this with or without powder. This has been an amazing release from Tarte. I'd highly recommend checking this one out. I think I got this one from Ulta or QVC, but I'm pretty sure this is at all Tarte retailers. this is a nice one, a very nice one. Those are my alternatives, guys. Unfortunately, I didn't find anything in my stash that was drugstore, so that's why I didn't include anything from the drugstore in these alternatives. But definitely, if you have one that you think would be a nice alternative for this new Tula, leave it in the comments down below so that we can all know which one it is and we can check it out. But I think if you were curious about this one, have no doubts, this is going to be a nice product. If you like a radiant finish, if you want to have that glow, this is going to be something you need to check out. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink that water. I will see you all very soon. Bye.